This is God's chamber of commerce. What we do is we share deep messages, deep revelations and wisdoms from as God directs. With me here is our chief guest. His name is very unique. God in me, Sir Gim,
Yes.
Mr. Abraham Gim.
Yes.
Welcome. How are you?
Very fine.
You're very well.
Very, very.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have you here.
Me too. My pleasure.
Yeah. So I know the audience is waiting and looking forward to the information that we are going to share today.
Yes.
And I know God is going to direct us accordingly.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
So after before to know mingi, before we like ask you to share, before I know where we are going, and I'll tell you, I'll direct you where we are headed. But before we get there, people don't know you, right? I think people should know where your name comes from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, my name is Abraham Gim. Yeah. I got this name back in 2012.
Yeah.
I have a Kikuyu name. I'm a Kikuyu.
Okay.
But with my walk with God,
yeah,
I've come to appreciate the power of revelation. That whatever you do, if God reveals to you a better way of doing it, there is a strength that comes with that obedience.
Yeah.
So 2012, I got a new revelation of Gim.
Yeah.
Which stands for God in me.
Okay.
And that is who I am.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Now, so far, man, that
so
has
good.
become my brand, and it's so good.
Wow.
That's still so good.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So wow.
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now, you have very well stated you're a Kikuyu, but God, you have believed in the power of God's revelation to the point where even your identity, because when I asked you who you are, you give us your name. So your name is a form of identity, is the credential of your identity. It is true.
Yeah.
So where would people tell you that, oh, you're being colonized, you are eroding our culture because you are taking up an English name from a Kikuyu name?
I would say someone coming from that direction,
yeah,
they might be true,
yeah,
because of what they know.
Yeah.
But with what I know, I'm aware that we've not been formed from any culture.
Okay.
Here on earth. When God created human beings,
yeah,
myself there, yourself there, He said, "Let us form a man after our own image." And therefore, getting a revelation that is beyond your culture here on earth is great.
Yeah.
That you're not formed according to the culture of Kikuyu, Luo, and all that. However, I am not against whoever upholds in a traditional culture here on earth.
Yeah.
Because it's wisdom.
Yeah.
There are so many things I uphold, but I don't necessarily show them forth. Like now, there's how we do things in Kikuyu.
Yeah.
Many events, marriage, what, so many things. I abide, but you never see me pushing them forward because that's not me.
Yeah.
I'm pushing who I am and whose I am. My culture is kingdom. I represent kingdom here on earth.
Yeah.
And so the pride that makes me celebrate where I came from can only be God.
Okay.
And that is God in me. That's my culture.
Yeah.
And for me to bring influence here on earth, I have to have a stand in the kind of culture that I'm living.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So you are a true believer of Jesus being the way of life.
Jesus is the way.
Yeah.
Jesus is the answer.
Yeah.
Because we are all the questions.
Wow. We are the questions.
We are the question. God is the answer. Jesus is the answer. Yes.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted people to know you. So people don't know this, but you are a CEO. People don't know this. You are not even a CEO. I'll call you a pioneer of your own enterprise. I think before we get into, because the audience needs to learn and to understand who is addressing them. So could you tell us what it is you do, what it is your enterprise do, and what is it? Elaborate for us.
Now, I am a missionary in the marketplace.
Okay.
That's where all that I do started and is anchored.
Yeah.
For 15 years, I've been doing missions since 2009. Even back in 2004, when I was in school, God gave me a vision, and I saw myself being a missionary. Without necessarily having a reference, like it's because I've seen this missionary, so I want to become like them. Just God gave it to me, like it's me who is going to teach you. Now, back in 2012, I wrote my first book called Awaken Your Genius. That book now opened for me doors in the Philippines, where I went as a missionary. 2013, I registered my parachurch organization. It's a foundation, but it's a ministry for me called Gimstars Success Foundation, which we are branding soon to become Gimstars Pentaliters. And for all those years, I became so sold out to the work of God in the marketplace. Now, as I've grown in the works of God, I've discovered that there is more than mission. There is taking dominion in the marketplace. And the best way to do mission and ministry here on earth is to dominate your world. Your world for me is the value you carry. Your world for me is who you are supposed to be here on earth. Who the heavens have record of in heaven. Who you are is known not of who you are now, but how you are supposed to be from the records of heaven. And therefore, I discovered that I'm a very good marketer. Because even mission work is very tough, man. Kwambia watu twende hivi na hivi na hivi, Yesu anakupenda, then you have no money. It's hard. So I learned by experience marketing. 2021, no 2020, all that time I took na make do. And here on earth, there's no way of making money, even as a believer, unless you are selling something. There's no miracle in that I'm a child of God, so I'm wealthy. No, the question I ask you, what do you sell? Come how sell, even if you pray in Jesus' name, or I don't know what prayer, you still be poor.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Yes, big time. You'll be a big poor man. Praying in tongues. So 2020, I started asking myself, what can I sell? What can I do? Now, that's not the beginning of my second company. My first company, but my second entity, because now Gimstars is a ministry, is a foundation, and right now we have set it apart to be the platform we use to do kingdom civic education. Is to do with governance and leadership, educating citizens how to abide, how to be a good citizen.